By now you know that Gachagua was impeached yesterday by Parliament. But I want to tell you what you don't know. While Parliament was busy solving the Vice President problem, Ruto was solving the Kikuyu problem. Let me explain. Now this is high voltage politics, of which even the parliamentarians themselves do not know. I'll take you back to ODM, Azimio, for a matter of fact, so that it sinks in. Azimio had a candidate called Raila Odinga. But Raila Odinga was aging. He was old. Now they needed a Kikuyu deputy to be a running mate for them to win that election. But that created a problem. And I will refer to this problem as the Kikuyu problem. But Azimio had a solution for this, especially ODM. They had a solution for this. You see, the problem with power is the moment you get power, it creates another problem. And this problem is the fear of losing that power. So what happened to Azimio, according to the plan, and I'm telling you for a fact, this is what would have happened if Raila would have won. Martha Karua would not have finished 2 years as a deputy of Raila Odinga. Why? Because everyone in ODM feared that Raila is old. If anything were to happen to Raila Odinga, Martha Karua automatically becomes president. And power goes back to the Kikuyu. And this is what everyone is avoiding. Now, do you see the Kikuyu problem that was there in Azimio? But Raila is smart. He knew Martha Karua's temperament is bad. He knew after like 2 years, they will just provoke her and she'll either resign or they'll just put some trumped up charges and impeach her. Now, let me take you to Ruto now. Now it will make sense to you. Ruto also got a Kikuyu candidate as a deputy in order to win that election. But that created the Kikuyu problem. And you know, Ruto had the power. But you see, his people take ownership of him. So his people, the Kalenjin now, had the power. So immediately they had the power. The fear of losing that power to the Kikuyu was back. So Ruto intentionally picked Gachagua because he was the crazy one. Even though Kindiki won, every time they were doing their mini election, Kindiki won. But Ruto stuck with Gachagua because he knew he wanted somebody who would not last. And you're seeing it for yourselves. So now as Parliament is busy solving the DP problem, Ruto is solving the Kikuyu problem. So Parliament has impeached Gachagua. The Kikuyus themselves, the members of Parliament from Central themselves, have impeached their own, handing Ruto power on a silver plate. Remember, once Gachagua is out, Ruto cannot appoint a vice president. A vice president is elected in Kenya. He's not appointed. So whoever will get those powers, the powers will just be delegated. But if anything were to happen to Ruto now, that person, of which is Kindiki from Central, is not going to get the vice presidency. They don't become president automatically. No. So Ruto now has solved the Kikuyu problem. You see, these things are very simple, and I wonder why people don't see it. Is it that Ruto is very smart, or is it that the rest of Kenyans are stupid? In my opinion, Ruto is not smart. It's just the rest of us are dumb. Clear things people don't see. Central people cooking themselves with their own oil. And now they're celebrating. The Kikuyu problem has been solved. Habari ndio hiyo.